What's going on, my furry fighters? It's good to see you guys here today at Contractor Fight TV. In the next couple minutes, I'm going to take some time to share with you three metrics, three things that I believe if you were to put your focus on and track, you would make a lot more money right away. Let's go. All right, what we focus on improves, and so many home improvement contractors, so many business owners for that matter, have their focus all over the place and they wonder why they're not having consistent results in their personal income. So guys, I want to share just a few metrics here, three key metrics quickly today that I personally track, that I believe if you track, it will help you make a lot more money and it'll identify where some of your weaknesses are and stuff like that. All right, the first is what I call your effective sales rate, your ESR, okay? And this is really to identify how effective are you as a salesperson in your sales process. Listen, if you're spending 40 hours a week to sell $5,000, you're a pretty crappy salesperson, just telling you. Sorry, hurt your feelings, but it is what it is. So we want this sales rate. I'll show you guys how to compute it here. All right, so let's say your ESR, say you sold $53,000 in a given period of time, okay? And let's just say you spent 42 of your hours, or your salespeople spent 42 hours in the sales process. Maybe this is over 2 weeks, or it's over the course of a month. Well, you divide 53,000 by 42, and here we get $1,262. That's the effective sales rate. So what that means is for every hour spent in the sales process, this salesperson or you or whoever it is basically generating $1,262. And as you mature as a salesperson, as you increase your skills, yada, yada, all right, you will see that number climb, okay? And you'll probably see this number go down as you learn how to close deals, pre-qualify, and do that, all that other shit, okay? If you want some word tracks to do that, guys, head to thecontractorfight.com/virtual, and we got some cool free resources there to help you raise your ESR. The second metric I think it's important for you to track is your gross profit, GP, per man-hour worked in the field. So what that means, we'll just do some math here, guys. And remember, your gross profit, we've done so many series and videos on gross profit here in the fight. Your gross profit is what's left over after you do the job, okay? And you have your overhead to pay. So you pay for labor, you pay for materials, pay for your permit. If it's a $10,000 job, you spend $5 to produce it, you got $5,000 left. That $5,000 goes down to pay your overhead, your rent, your marketing, your salary. And then whatever's left out of that is your net profit, okay? So just want to be clear here. So gross profit per hour, so let's say in a given month or a week or whatever your time frame is, the math I did here was $17,560, $17,560, and you would divide that by the number of production hours in the field. So maybe you got, I don't know, 4 employees or whatever it is, and they're working full time to keep this amount of money, and so call it 640 man hours in a month. Your gross profit per man hour is $27.44 roughly, okay? So that means for every hour that your guys work in the field, that's what your company was keeping to pay the overhead and have a net profit out of that, all right? Important metric to share. So like, here's the thing. If you're out there selling your work for 50 bucks an hour and your gross profit per hour is like 10 bucks or some crap like that, you definitely got either a sales problem or a production problem or a combination of the both. All right, now listen, we all know that one of the main fucking reasons you want to be in business is to make some money and thicken your wallet. And so it does no good to have a high ESR and a high GP per man hour if your personal income per hour blows monkey balls. All right, so whatever you paid yourself divided by the number of hours you put in as a business owner. I want you to think about that. Okay, this is usually in our coaching groups and things like that, when we calculate this metric here, this is usually the big wake-up call for people. All right, so the average contractor makes between 50 and 60 grand a year, average small contractor, independent guy, whatever. So let's just say you paid yourself $4,500 in the month, and you're working your ass off like most business owners are, right? You're working late at night, you're marketing, you're networking, you're out in the field, returning phone calls, putting out fires, all this other shit. Well, if you worked 200 hours in the month, that's roughly 50 hours a week, which is probably a little light, to be honest with you. You divide that and you get a personal income per hour of $23 an hour. And this is the wake-up call that many contractors have as they look at that and they go, no damn way am I gonna keep working for 23 bucks an hour. I'm gonna get my head out of my ass, or I'm gonna fold up shop and go work for somebody else and not have all the headaches of business, okay, just for 23 bucks an hour. So guys, these are 3 metrics that I promise you, like I said at the top, what we focus on improves. What we focus on will always improve, and I want to encourage you for the next 90 days, next 3 months, track these 3 metrics religiously, and I guarantee you, you will see this go up, you'll see this go up, and you'll see this go up. All right? Before we get out of here, I want to invite you to subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, do that. Share this channel with another contractor. And if you want to make sure, you want a free resource to make sure you're charging what you should be charging for your work, head to thecontractorfight.com/charge. All right? And jump in there. We'll send you a sheet that'll help you calculate to make sure you're selling your work at the rates that are going to make you some kick-ass money. You guys rock. I got to roll. We'll see you next time on Contractor Fight TV.